Hi, my name is Scott Bessenecker, and I bring greetings to you from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, where I've been for the last week. I've been with students who have been working alongside Ethiopian students in ministering to prostitutes and street kids. Helyn's been a critical part of getting 40 projects just like this one up and running, training directors, launching the team, supervising directors, receiving phone calls, handling emergency information. She's such a critical part of the process of getting 700 to 800 students out to places like this to gain exposure to the world, to prick their hearts and call some of them into long-term ministry here. Helyn's a major leader in the Global Urban Trek. She's one of our key people who helps to organize a set of teams whose goal is to get students to commit to 2 years of living inside slum communities, affecting change from the inside. Poverty is not going to be changed by outward stuff. We've got to have people into poor communities, trying to understand how they work, trying to bring the hope of Christ and solutions from the inside. And Helyn is such a key player in getting students on the track, pastoring the students and the directors through that process, and then helping them debrief. She's a key player when they return. We gather them together, and Helyn will debrief them, helping directors to understand what they've been through, and also helping to debrief students. She helps me as the Associate Director of Missions when we have to gather our president and legal counsel to consider dangerous places. We have teams scheduled. Are they safe? Helyn does the research. She talks to our hosts, trying to figure out, is it a good idea to send students? We've had a number of issues. There's been a coup in Honduras. That's affected at least one team. The drug wars in border towns along Mexico. Helyn's been very invested in helping us decide which teams we can send and which teams we can't. Swine flu has created all sorts of hassles, and certainly we've had our share of sicknesses and car accidents this year. Helyn's been key in each of those decision-making points, often gathering with key leaders in the movement to make hard decisions. Helyn's got a keen mind and is able to really wrestle with some of what the perceived dangers are and what the real dangers are, and helping us to make good decisions. She was critical in getting the Trek launched this year, and we saw 37 students out of about 120 make decisions to give at least 2 years to the urban poor. And then Helyn is the director of the International Poverty Track for Urbana. So I want to encourage you. Her ministry is administration, and that has the word ministry right in it. Consider giving to her. Certainly pray for her. Encourage her in her work. I really need her in the capacity that she's working in, and I encourage you to support and bless her as she is a blessing to so many others.